This is where some of the weird weather changes happen. This is Delta Park, Portland, Oregon. We're looking at it from the freeway. You can see there's campers there. There's people, there's tents, people living out in tents. And we used to be lined up along the road in vehicles there. Those are the barricades that they shifted when riots were expected to happen in this area. Let's zoom out, and how do we do that? There we go. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Ah, there we go. I wonder if they got my picture here. Now they move these things out so we can't park along the road up here. So these pictures are newer. And I know these pictures are newer. I already knew this before I went into this because the Walmart that was turned into a FEMA camp is no longer here. But I parked about right here for a week or two. And hung out with the person in the tent. Now the person in the tent not only looked like my old friend, so odd that that stuff happens in my life. And it scares the shit out of me. I don't, I'm never gonna be able to get over that. So if you can't fucking figure out those words, then I guess English isn't, you're not smart enough to understand English. But I was parked out about here and stuff in my nice vehicle, and then we have these other vehicles set up here. I guess some of them look nice these days. These are newer pictures, definitely. This is over here where the Proud Boys showed up. And Antifa was going to meet them. But you know what I said before the day started, before the program started? I said, let's end this in the least violent way possible, with the least casualties, about to least deaths possible, least bloodshed possible. Okay, so over here, this is where the rabbi was parked late at night, around here. He was blowing the shofar, and I'm walking through here. It's possible it's over here, because this is the, it looks like it's changed since then. Sorry, I probably should have went through this before, but, yeah, okay, so let's travel down the road here. Okay, here we are, yeah. They've changed the Walmart to a restaurant depot. Okay, so this is the Walmart parking lot I parked in the night the riots were supposed to occur. And back here, a rabbi was parked. There's more trees back here, because I was walking to the wooded area over here. I heard the shofar blow, and then I went through here, and I was pissed. I was like, oh no, they shofar again. I go over here, and the rabbi's blowing the shofar in his car, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? He's like, I'm waiting for Jesus. And it's like, well, Jesus ain't here today, bro. Fucking war's about to occur here, or something. Fucking, actually, I think it was this spot right here, parked over there. It looks like it's changed since then, so definitely trees have been removed and everything. And I was sleeping here overnight. I have the video of it. There we go. See, the Walmart's there, but it's just not shown on the map for me. It looks like the parking lot's bigger now, but it's not shown on the map for me. So I was like, kind of, that night I was parked over here, but, and then down there, they were blowing the shofar. This Walmart was closed up. This area right here had a whole bunch of pallets and stacked in front of it, and it was closed. So you couldn't see in because of pallets, and people were asking me what the hell's going on and stuff. Because I'm the first person on the scene that morning because I woke up, over here. And then, so yeah, stories abound. I don't even remember all of them. I try not to. I'm not sure, if they're going to try to kill me even more. And I'm already on my way out. I can tell you that. My heart has been screaming at me for a while now. I don't think humans' hearts scream at them that long before they stop. But I guess for me, I just have to feel the fucking pain and suffer to existence. Fucking. Anyways, I know this park is where one of the Proud Boys events occurred. And in my video, this is the Walmart that people were showing up to me at and asking me why is it shut down and all that stuff. And I was just like, oh, it must be FEMA camp. Looks like they've also revised it too, because I want to say the door used to be over here, and this used the entrance had an area to be indented, but I can't be sure. It definitely looks like new and refreshed, and it's not even on the map right now. Like, I had to zoom in here to see these pictures. We got a Guitar Center down here somewhere. Anyways, back to the area. And why not? Let's stay here. Okay, so I went into the Walmart. The fires were going on California, and like people were talking to me all weird, like I had something to do with it. I know they're already there. Fires in Babylon, Sodom and Gomorrah, and so people are all talking to me weird, and then I went in there. I don't know what to get. Like, I'm living in a car. I'm probably just looking for paper towels or something. And weird stuff happens in there, but everyone is responding. Not just one group of people, but everyone is responding. Like, back here at the camp, I had called for rains to stop the fires. And then I came in here, and then everyone in here, like, is acting super excited to see me. In fact, 2 people ran into me with their carts. And so my positive attitude has instantly been reduced to a very, very negative attitude. You just fucking ran into me with your car. And I don't feel that was an accident, especially considering it was 2 to 3 tons. And so, like, I'm like, oh, fire's coming. Then I'm, like, looking at pictures and focusing on lightning while I'm in here. You know, lightning storms and stuff. And then when I come out, like, these skies, it's not that anymore. There is rain everywhere. It's, like, basically flooding. And like, I'm getting more pissed because what I've seen and stuff and what I've been dealing with. So I just get in my vehicle and I slam on the gas. Hey, look, is that my vehicle? It's close to it. It's definitely not. It's too faded. No, it's not. It's not a copy of my vehicle either. Definitely not my vehicle because this is different since I've been here. But, yeah, so I got pissed, and I freaking how do I get out of this? You'd think I would know right after years of doing this stuff. Anyways, there we go. And we're back to the road. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm not making that up. I'm just pulling this stuff up. How do I do that? You understand how large the Earth is. I can't just pick a point on the map and tell you I was there and things were happening there. It's exactly what I was telling you was happening there, and I was a part of, and it's happening there, you know. So, there you go. We at least got a little bit of proof that what I'm talking about is real to some extent. Go down to the end of the road here. How far does it go in these pictures? I goes to the end of the road because it did before, and this looks newer. Yeah, goes about to the end of the road, and the road's down here. We can't travel that far that fast. Yeah, there we go. The end of the road, pretty much. That's where it is. There we go. It's even more than it was. More people camping out. There's ball field. We're going to circle around the ball field here. And it's still one way. Yes, it's still one way. That's obviously the freeway, so that's not where we're trying to go. Can we get over here without? Not where we're trying to go. Anyways, the point is that weird things happen. They were pointing out to me. They're like, you notice, like, someone was like pointing out to me, half the it's like half the road out here is one side of the road, not half the road, but one side of the road has smoke on it and the other doesn't. They pointed that out to me like that was important to note, along with everything else. And then I asked for the rain to come, and then the city started flooding. So I don't know how to back out here right now in this mode. It doesn't work. Okay, so let's back out. So I went from like here to way out because I'm trying to find where the edge of the storm is. Like, this is a massive storm. Like, I walked into the building and the storm didn't exist when I walked into the building. But before I walked into the building, I did ask for rains to put out the fire. And so when I walked out of the building, I was thinking about lightning and thunder because I was getting pissed about getting rammed with carts and everyone looking at me. I mean, like, everyone in the store, dude. Everyone in the store was looking at me like I didn't want to look at them at all. They was looking all excited, but it's like, I'm not excited about this. Like, what the hell are you up to and shit? Like, this is not exciting for me to fucking be surrounded by people who can fucking understand what I was just doing or whatever they are, fucking. And yeah, so I was not excited about that. I get out and the fucking floods come, and then basically flood type rains. And so I travel far as fuck. I'm trying to find the edge of the storm because it's like the storm didn't exist before I went inside that building. And then so I just go out farther, closer to the edge, and it's still there. And I get out, I'm like, fuck it, flood this place. I'm pissed because, like, I feel like terrorized by this shit happening around me. And then the rainbow appears. And the rainbow, I guess, is my promise not to flood the earth again. So that's messed up. I get out of my car and say that stuff, and then the rainbow appears. It's like, oh no. What the hell happened here? I promise not to flood it with water. Sorry. There is no total flood of any other form. Promise. In fact, the opposite was made. So gotta go with the story that's been written, I guess, because this stuff really happened. Man, there's Jubits. Jubits had some cool stuff. Jubits. Imagine that. I was not going to buy cheap knives, though. I'm only going to buy military grade blades. They had cool blades. Anyway, so we were up here, and then the Walmart was over here, but it's not showing the Walmart right here. You can see the Walmart is no longer shown on the map right here. Although it should be right here. It says Walmart Money Center. Oh, okay. There we go. Minute Key Western Union. Yeah, so you zoom out, it's not even there. All right. So it's still there. It's Walmart. They shut down for probably for turned to a FEMA camp for the protesters and stuff. And it's pretty much where I stayed where I was there. And I'd return there a lot, and then I moved on down to Schremer Road. Was it Schremer? Let's check out Schremer. How do we get down there? Layers. No, it wasn't too far away. The other place I stayed. I didn't feel safe anymore after people talking to me about controlling the weather and stuff like that. I mean, really, like, I didn't feel safe around that person at all because they looked like my old friend and stuff, and I was like seeing things happening, and like, yeah, I don't know who's who. I can't trust anyone anymore, and I don't, and I'll never will again. I'm sure of that. I'm sure that will happen exactly like that. I mean, hell, the last girl they tried to send me the other day was her first conversation was talking to me about being God and stuff. God sending her to meet me, and it's like, well, that's odd because I come here and I'm looking at three other people, and I didn't even notice you were here. I guess God hates me, so whatever. I guess there's an evil God out here. Fucking, I'm competing against. I can only imagine who that is, right? You know, who that evil God could be. I'm up against. Anyways, yeah, lots of stories from there. I mean, look how much stuff I had bookmarked there. Like the riots were all through here, and then just the rest of it. I mean, pretty much everything was me trying to get away from everything at some point. It didn't work. You know, I'm hiding in my house now, just like I did the first 40 years of my life to get away from this world. So, obviously didn't work. And I'm hiding in a house I asked not to be in, and I sent out papers to look for my own place. And then this place got pushed on me, so it's like, yeah, hey, just simply hiding in this house is enough to remind me that, you know, death is my only way out of this world, and I should hunt it like the lovers I never found. You know, it's the same. I mean, death is the lover I never found, right? And so it's probably their original lover I looked for, and probably, hopefully not the last one I get to find. Hopefully I get to find it soon. I wanted it 2 years ago too, so whatever happens after 2 years ago, like, it's not what I asked for.